Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello there, my friends. This is Kevin Lopez from Personal Tutors, bringing to you some of the important topics that are necessary to be learned and kept in mind while you are going ahead and facing your Cbse examinations. The topic today that I'm going to cover is notice writing. Notice writing is an important aspect of the question paper, an important question coming up in the paper that carries almost as 10 marks. It goes ahead and checks out quite a number of study value that the student has experienced, my friends. It is all about the grammatical thing, it is all about the structuring, it is about the language that you use and how you provide the information to people around, my friends. So, let us understand what exactly is a notice. Now, my friends, notice is an important piece of information for a larger group of people. It can be hung at the bulletin board, it can be printed in a newspaper, a journal, or simply a poster that can be posted on a wall. So that is what a notice is. Now let us understand how to go ahead and write a good and precise notice that would let you a chance to gain maximum marks. The first thing while writing a notice is the heading. So the format here says that you have to write the name of the organization or the institute at the very top while starting to write a notice. Then you have to leave a line, and in all caps you have to very clearly mention that this is a notice. This is a notice that is meant to provide some information, some important piece of information to people around. Below that you should be writing the date. The date should be in Victorian format, that is the English format, that is the date, month and the year. Below the date, you can write the heading. The heading can be kept at the left-hand side of the paper or the topic or in the center as per your thoughts that you are looking forward. Some things that I would start now is looking at the content, because below the heading, you need to leave a line and then come to the content. A notice should have a proper starting, a well-organized starting. That means this notice is meant for whom? Either it is meant for the students, is it meant to the people out there of a company, of an organization, is it meant for people staying in a society, or anything, my friends. We should have to write the purpose of the notice. The purpose of the notice is exactly the point, my friends. That is why you are writing this notice. That is what is the reason that you're writing. The reason here could be anything. It could be notice inviting tenders, it could be notice inviting articles, it could be notice inviting suggestions, it could be notice for a meeting or an election to be held, all sort of things, my friends. So it has to be mentioned. Now, we should be very specific about the group. The group is the people who are supposed to read this notice, my friend. We need to be well informed about who is being targeted here. This message is meant for whom? Who can participate? Who should be attending a meeting or a seminar? If it's students, so which standard students can enroll in? If it's a professional, so the tenure-wise, the professionals have to go ahead and attend, and so on. A very important point next should be mentioning when. That is the proper date and time, that when is the meeting, the seminar, the printing, the article, or whatever, the book, the annual function, when is it happening? We should be precise about the date and time. We should provide instructions to them, so as whom to contact, what to do, if there's a form to be filled, where to collect the form. If it's online, so we should be providing them proper online address. If it is on the basis of certain enrollment, so when can they go ahead and enroll, or where, what would be the venue, that can be provided in the instructions section, my friend. Next comes the deadline. The deadline here should be proper date, time and place. Keep one thing very precise. There should be proper time provided while giving the deadline. For example, your notice is given out, or you're providing the notice to all on 15th of June. So the deadline should be provided 5 to 10 days ahead of providing the notice, so as to give ample of time to people to participate and enroll in. That is what they are looking forward. You should be having a proper ending to the notice, where you can provide the contact information, the person to be contacted, may it be the person who is undersigned, may it be the name directly, or the secretary of the organization, or the principal, or the editor-in-chief, anyone in the organizing committee to be contacted. Then you can go ahead and leave a line, sign in with your name, and provide the designation by which the authority of yours comes into existence for writing the notice and providing the information. It may be the representative of an organization as well, my friends. You can keep a certain points over here. Be very precise about your language. Keep the language simple. Don't try to use tough grammatical words so that people may not understand them, because everyone does not carry a dictionary along with them while reading a notice, my friends. A notice is supposed to be something that can be seen by people, read, followed, so as to be well instructed and taken action to. So the language should be very simple, sticking to the point. No jumbled up words, no idioms, no phrases. It should be, for example, in passive voice. It shouldn't be hyphenated. It shouldn't be in the apostrophes. It should be very precise. Give the time limit in a very good conjuncture. The time limit here, my friends, is meant by when exactly is the event going to take place. Well in advance, you need to provide the time for the submissions. That comes the last date, that is the deadline. And before that, keep a track of when exactly are you posting the notice. For example, as I said, if the notice is given out on 15th of June, the deadline can be 25th of June, and the event can be held anytime between 1st to 5th of July. So this is what I mean over here. Gathering maximum number of audience, participants is the most important aspect of writing a notice. Obviously, everybody would like to go ahead and get their notice be read by numerous people so as to reach maximum capacity. Yes, if there is a limit of participants, you can add a point that is on first come, first serve basis, or early nominations, early admissions, or limited seats. You need to mention how many seats. It may be 30, it may be 50 or 100. That's it. Be very precise about providing information to people. You may get numerous applications, numerous people going ahead and looking forward to attend certain thing, whereas you may not have the capability to entertain them, thus giving you a unnecessary pressure of time and consumption of energy too. Be well within your word limits. We always repeat about being well within your word limits, my friends, because usually the notice can be mentioned in 50 to 60 words. That's it. So be aware of it. Nobody would like to go ahead and read the story written by you or a chapter full of information. The notice has to be precise, as I said. Stick to the points. Yes, and then there should be a box surrounding the notice. The format involves having a box around the notice, as the content can be managed well inside the box. For example, this is the box. You need to be very precise about the notice heading, the organization name, the level of notice, date and time. The information should be mentioned clearly, and the undersigned. This can help you exactly to form a notice properly, neatly, so that the examiner too feels entertained reading it. I hope this explanation would make things easier for you. To follow the playlist, my friends, and watch related videos, to my left at the top, you can find an information button. If you click at it, you'll be getting the playlists on related topics. At the end of the video, you can find some related videos and the links to them that would lead you to our further playlists and related videos. Subscribe our channel for more information. If you want to know personal tutors more, just click the button about us. We provide the data online and in pen drives. So just contact us, we'll be glad to meet you. Thank you very much, my friends.